Good morning, Stampers. It is Wednesday, and so it means it's time for Facebook Live. So I'm so glad that you are joining me today. So when you pop in, make sure that you say hello. We'll tell me what you've got going, what you got planned for this week. Life is good, so glad you're here. I've got a cute little card to share with you today. This is a card that we did in class this week, and it's done with the timeless tulips. So yeah, that's what we've got. Let's see, housekeeping tips or housekeeping things. Let's see, what do I have to tell you? Don't forget, starting February 4th, we have the coordinations. Additional add-ons. Those are a selected number of products that will coordinate with some of our celebration and some of our mini catalog items, and they will be available for purchase February 4th through March 31st while supplies last. So don't hesitate. If there's something in there that you really love, you're going to want to make sure that you get those while you can. So that starts February 4th. Let's see, I have scrapbook layouts tomorrow night, Thursday night. Thursday night. Let's see here. The birthday card class is going to be February 10th. Boy, you know, I can't think of anything else. That's probably it. I've got a card or two to show you from Stamp Camp, which was this weekend, and even in spite of the weather, it turned out great. That's it. So when you're here, make sure that you let me know that you're here. Whoops, I think I just goofed something up here. Let me know that you're here so that I'm not talking to a void. So that's it. Let's turn you around and I will get you started on this cute little card. Hey, good morning, Ruby. Glad you could join me. It's Wednesday. It's beautiful. Well, it's not beautiful, but it's Wednesday. So we're here in the studio. The weather is always perfect in the studio. It doesn't matter if it's snowing or raining. It's always warm and cozy and wonderful in here. So, hey, good morning, Kathy. Good to see you too. So I'm going to flip you guys around and show you a really cute little card that we did here in class this week and share that with you. So let's flip this around. Good gracious. Technical difficulties yet again. One of these years we'll get this figured out, right? Probably about the time that I'll be old and arthritic and can't stamp anymore. That's going to be my luck. Let's see here. The dogs are freaking out about something. There was a bird. I heard a bird this morning. It's spitting snow, Ruby. Oh, that's not fun. We're going to set this right here. So I heard a bird this morning, and I'm not sure what kind it was. It was something I hadn't heard before. So I think they're bird dogs, so they're freaking out about something. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on them. And this is a little skewed, but hey, good morning, Jan. Good to see you too. So let me just share with you the card that we did this week in class, and it's going to be great. So let me just grab one other thing that I forgot to grab. Okay. I think I'm ready now. So this is the card that we did in class this week. It's done using the timeless tulips, which is kind of a fun stamp set to play with. Hey, good morning, Rebecca. Hey, you caught me. Hey, Joan, you're here too. See, awesome. It's a great way to start a Wednesday. So this is the card that we're going to be stamping today. It's a simple little card. It could be birthday. It could be just about anything. I did make it a sympathy card, and I asked Rob, I said, do you think this is too happy for a sympathy card? And he said, why does it have to be all, gloom and doom and black and white? Go with, sometimes it's good to have a sympathy card in bright colors. So that is the card that I did. If you'll notice, it is in Green Bay Packer Green Bay Packer colors. Our Wisconsin team did not make it to the Super Bowl this weekend. So, it could be a sympathy card for your Packer fan. I'm sorry, may the memories of yesterday comfort you today. So it could be a sympathy card for, send it out this weekend and to your favorite Packer fan that's, mourning the loss last week. So I'm just kidding, but yeah. So with deepest sympathies, it would be appropriate. Hey, good morning, Harry. Good to see you too. So speaking of cards, this is another card that we did with that tulip set. And this was one of our breakout classes at Stamp Camp. So Stamp Camp runs in the morning. We do five cards. It's very organized. It goes real well. And in the afternoon, if you stay for the afternoon, we feed you really well for lunch. And then we have just open stamp time, open crafting time, as well as some additional breakout classes. And so this is one of the breakout classes. One of my Downline Danette had done this card for us, and I just thought it was really cute. So I'm going to work with that one again this week. So it's just really kind of fun. I have a couple of cards that I didn't show you. I know I showed you several of them last week from Stamp Camp, but this is one of the cards that we did. Isn't that gorgeous? It is and it's so simple. It actually is a very simple card and quite lovely. So that is one of the cards. I know I showed you this one. I'm not sure who designed this dumb card. But it is kind of a pain in the biscuit. That came in. Are we still here? Oh, yay, I hope so. Yep. But isn't this cute? Go on. Oh. Hello. Are we still here? Let me know. Help. Bueller? Anyone? Help. Am I still here? Oh, good. Thanks, Joan. Did you get your card the other day? Hey, good morning, Mom. And Mary. Oh, awesome. I'm back. Phew. Scary. So anyways, so this was the card. This was their little gift that they got. Hi, Rhonda. Thanks. Good. You lost a lot. Let's see. Where did you, you saw this one, I'm assuming, and you saw this one. You saw this one and this one, but this was the gift that we gave our camp attendees. So when you come to the morning class, this is the gift that you get. So what it is it's the hearts from this stamp set. And I just use the heart punch to punch those out. And then these little chocolate ladybugs are from, I just ordered them from a company out of New York called Oh Nuts. And let me show you the really cute thing. Okay, so they have ladybugs, and wait for it, bees. Aren't they adorable? So we're going to be using this one at my, we're going to be using these at my bingo class coming up at the end of the month. So they're just so cute. But I just thought they were cute sitting on that little 3-leaf clover. So that was their gift. All right, so let's get down to business here and get this card stamped up. It's really fairly simple, not nearly as difficult as it looks. And I got a cute little technique to share with you too. So let's grab the paper. So this paper, I'm using Garden Green and Daffodil Delight. And this paper, this background paper, is from the celebration. It's one of the, let me see if I don't have my flyer here with me, but it's one of the celebration offerings. It's that really, really fancy and what's the word I'm looking for? Bright, in your face designer paper. It's lovely, but boy, it is a little tough to work with sometimes. And this is the backside, and I loved it. So what I did was I ran this through this folder. It's in the regular line. And so if you can look real close, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but do you see? Yeah, see that? See how it's impressed there, embossed? If you take a sanding block and if you just run over it, the dogs must think I'm in the house. They should know better. So do you see what happens? It sands off a layer so that it is a real subtle look. So that is the technique that I wanted to share with you. And anything, you could run it through any folder and it's going to look like that. These sanding blocks, we used to carry them in the catalog, but we don't do that anymore. But all you need to do is run to your nearest, go to like Ulta or Sally's. I can't think of the name right now, but any of those, the beauty salons, it's, one of those nail files. So, okay. So I'm just going to attach that. Give me 2 seconds and I'm going to go put those. Maisie, come here. Come on. We have 2 dogs. One is Maisie and one is Greta. Greta is very, very sweet, very mild, very laid back. Maisie, on the other hand, there's a reason we call her Crazy Maisie because she is just, some days it is all I can take. So here is I'm going to layer that on white. And doesn't that really pop that embossing and sanding up? I think it looks really nice. Okay. So here is the front of my card. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my punch Now, oh, I forgot something. I told you about the coordinations flyer that's coming out. This is paper that coordinates with this stamp set. So starting February 4th, there's a line of paper. This coordinates with the punch from Celebration. This, that's the same one. This one coordinates with the umbrella. So this is available for purchase starting February 4th. And this is the hearts. They coordinate with the hearts that that I showed you before. So it's just really cute. Nice little, and then I've used it all up, but this coordinates with the tulip punch that we're going to use. Isn't that cute? Love it. So that will be available for purchase February 4th, that pack of paper. So we're just going to use the Daffodil, Daffodil Delight, and we are going to stamp 3 of these tulips. And there we go. Okay. Now, if I start on this side, I can get them all in a row like that. 1. Oops. We're going to get that out of the way. Are you ready for tulips? I am. A friend of mine is in North Carolina, and she said she's had daffodils for a couple weeks already. And it's like, ugh, I've got 12 inches of snow. I'm not going to be seeing daffodils for a good long while, but I'm ready. This winter really hasn't been that difficult down here. I know some of you in the other parts have had a little. So, hey, good morning, Carol. Nice to see you. Yeah, Mary, isn't that cute paper? So yes, that will be available starting February 4th. So, okay, so I have my 3 tulips, and then I have in this stamp set, there is several different stems, and there's a straight stem, a straighter stem, and a curvy stem, because tulips can be a little curvy at times. So let's just stamp that here. Stamp that one there. We're going to stamp this one right about here, and we're going to stamp this one right about there. And you know what, it doesn't so much matter how you put them on there. It's, you know, you'll be able to make your bouquet regardless. So let's go right about here. Okay, so then we're just going to attach our tulips, so they're going to look like that. It's coming along quite nicely. Now this stamp set is, the saying is from the stamp set, the tulip stamp set. So yes, this is a great card for our Packer football fans. Now, I have yellow ribbon. All I did was I used our white ribbon, and I used a blend to color that in, so that I have yellow ribbon. So what I'm going to do is I'm just putting adhesive on the back, and I'm going to zigzag it. So we're going to go. I see it stamped this reverse. Whoopsies. So if you are a football fan, a Packer fan, leave a comment here, and I will pick one of you avid football fans to get this Packer sympathy card. There's always hope for next year. Doesn't help us this weekend, but you know, there is hope. And I have dimensionals someplace. Let's find those because we need them. So yeah, I've spent this week trying to get unpacked from stamp camp, and my office is a little overwhelming. Hey, good morning, Bonnie. You're late. That's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Most of the stuff we talked about, you were at stamp camp, so it's all good. Mary loves her Packers. Yes. All right. And I can't find my take my pick tool, so I have to use my fingernails. All right. So we're just going to attach this right here. There we go. My zigzag's looking a little different, but that's okay. Every card is unique and different. So now we're going to stamp our stems. So what I told the girls in class, this leaf coordinates with the punch so that you don't have to, I mean, you stamp it and it punches right out. This one, if you are an overachiever, it looks a little different, but you do have to scissors that out. Amazingly, most of them opted not to use the scissors. I don't get it. You know, it's a kindergarten technique, that scissoring, but some people just don't like to do that. I know, right? Weird. Okay, so we're just going to punch. There we go. Oops. And attach the next one. And yay! We have 3 leaves. Now we're just going to go ahead and tuck those in behind our saying here. So we've got one, we'll put one right here. And again, it doesn't, you know, however you do it, it's add them in, it's going to look cute. So we're attach one in. So can you hear the Maisie moaning? Like I told you, she is something else. She's prettier, but boy, she is, whew, something else. We love her though. They're both good girls. Okay, add our tulips. I mean, how cool is that? What a fast and simple little card to make. And again, it could be birthday, it could be Mother's Day, it could, you know, could be just a thinking of you. So this card or this layout would be very fun. And again, think other colors. I mean, it would be gorgeous in pinks. Maybe actually that's what I'll make this afternoon. This stamp set, if you place an order in February of $40 or more, I will send you a tutorial, a PDF tutorial using the stamp set. So you will get 4 additional cards. So look at that. Isn't that cute? So then on the inside, I just stamped with Deepest Sympathy. And I think it's from that Poppy stamp set. I went ahead and added another tulip on the inside. So how simple is that, right? Ooh, food for the fun Super Bowl feast. Yeah, I know. I need to figure out that too. We usually have a fun little meal. I don't know if anybody has some great appetizers. Let me in. Oh, and Ruby says we should do this in purples. Oh, I could try purples. Yeah, that'd be a good idea too. So, anyways, thanks again for joining me today. If you leave a comment and give a shout out to our packers, I will send this to one of you that I've drawn. That's all for today. Hopefully you all have a great day. Stamp something today, something beautiful, and we will chat soon. Thanks. Oh, and thanks, Mary. I thought it was kind of fun too. So, all right, toodles. See you next week. Thanks.